welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this do-it-yourself sew-in using one of my favorite hair companies, Her Hair Company, Brazilian Body Wave Hair. I started off by I tried to braid my hair going backwards, and then I just sewed up the ends because my hair was kind of long in the back, so I had to sew it up. I'm not the best braider, but I tried my best here. And then I went ahead and left out some leave out so that this would look a little more natural. I made sure I did a little bit on the sides, not too much, because I didn't want to put too much heat in my hair, and I also did a side part. Now I'm going to be using this body wave hair, which is really gorgeous, by Her Hair Company. And I'm going to go ahead and install that. I'm going to be using a weaving net because I didn't braid my hair in the typical braiding fashion, which I believe is like a beehive or something. But this is my first time doing this, so it was kind of trial and error. So I'm going to apply this weaving net. That way, wherever there's no hair, I can weave. And then I'm going to use this needle right here because it's a little bit easier to get in and out of the braids and in and out of the net. Then I'm going to go ahead and sew that net right on my head so it's nice and secure. And then I'm just going to take some scissors and carefully, do not cut your hair, and I'm going to cut off the ends of this net. Then I'm going to go ahead and cut off the extra net that's in the back of the head, and I'm just going to sew that down to my head as well. And then you want to go ahead and cut out the part where you want your leave out because you don't want the net covering that either. Now, when you are cutting, make sure you're cutting very carefully because you don't want to cut any of your actual real hair off. We don't want that. Now I'm going to begin sewing the tracks onto my hair. I'm starting with the longest track first, and that is the 22-inch, and I'm just going to carefully sew that across the back of my head. Now, when you're doing this on your own head, this can be a little bit tricky because you can't really see what you're doing. So I tried to get a mirror and try to see a little bit, but I really couldn't see, but you kind of have to just feel for it. And then what I did was I took a bobby pin and I put it on the ends. That way I can secure it in place while I sew. And then that made it a little bit easier to just kind of sew straight across. As you can see, I'm going to be folding over the hair as opposed to cutting the wefts, and then on the ends I'm going to put the needle straight through the weft just so it's a little bit more secure. As I was finished doing this, I realized I should have doubled the hair up so that it would be a little bit thicker, but this is trial and error a little bit, so next time if you're doing this, definitely double the weft so your hair is not thin like mine kind of came out and it's a little bit more thick. Then I'm going to take out my leave out. And yes, I gotta put some heat in here, and I was a little bit terrified, but I put some oil to moisturize my hair a little bit, some olive oil mix, and then I took my heat spray. Like, this was a must. And then I saturated my hair with the heat protectant spray. No heat damage over here. And then I'm going to take my flat iron, I put it on 375 degrees, and then I use my comb to chase it out so that there will be no tangles in my hair and get it as straight as possible. And then I'm just going to flat iron my leave out. I tried to only pass it one time, and that smoke you see is steam. My hair is not burning off. Please don't say it is. It is just steam from the moisture in my hair and the heat. After you finish flat ironing your hair, you're just going to brush your hair all together, and that is pretty much it. I hope this was helpful, especially for my first time doing this. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like the video, and I will see you guys on my next video. All the information on this hair will be down below in the description box, so go check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.